Seriously, what is going on with this Brandon Aiyuk situation? Let's just dive in.
And another thing, you want to know why they really mad though? They mad because they stupid. They dumb. They mad that they paid me $50 million in 8 months and then voided my guarantees for 2027. And I'm about to be on a new team in 2027. They mad at they selves for real. Niggas acting like they mad at me, but they stupid ass mad at they self.
So basically now Brandon Aiyuk has to resort to things that he should never have had to resort to. He's got one viral video saying that he can't wait to put belt to booty, for lack of better terms, towards the 49ers, which kind of just puzzles me anyway because Brandon Aiyuk complained, cried a little, and the 49ers broke down and ended up giving him his money. 4 years, $120 million. But now in a secondary and latest video, he's calling the 49ers stupid, saying he already got $50 million out of the 49ers, which it's like, who's really stupid? Because he looks like someone that has lost his head, and he looks like maybe someone that did a heist and is, ha, I got your money. But when really the 49ers are just washing their hands of you at their own pace. And it's clear to see what he's doing. He has no leverage in this situation, so he's trying to get the Niners so irritated and just done with the situation where they're like, we don't even want a pick that we could possibly get. Let's just get him out of here. He's tarnishing our reputation and our franchise. But how did we get here? Because not too long ago, Brandon Aiyuk was supposed to be the start of the future with the San Francisco 49ers. He really was, and he was supposed to be one of the 49ers, one of Brock Purdy's main weapons. He was a star. He got paid, and now we're here talking about possibly the downfall of Brandon Aiyuk. Let's start with the football side first. Brandon Aiyuk suffered a big knee injury against the Kansas City Chiefs in October 2024. And Kyle Shanahan confirmed it was an ACL and MCL tear. Obviously, if you're not new to football, you know that wasn't just an injury putting you out a couple weeks. That was a major injury. It affects your explosion, your cutting ability, and body control. But now here's where it gets messy. It was expected that Brandon Aiyuk would work his way back, like every other player that's had this injury. He missed the whole 2025 season while recovering from this injury, and the situation with him and the 49ers just kept getting worse. So now it's not just when is Aiyuk going to be healthy, it's does Aiyuk even want to be here anymore? And here's when the money comes in. Obviously, this is the most important thing to Brandon Aiyuk, the way he's been acting. The 49ers went ahead in 2026 and voided the guarantees in Brandon Aiyuk's contract, which accumulated to about $27 million. Once that money was touched, the situation or the relationship with the 49ers and Aiyuk was never the same. Because from the player's side, he's probably looking at it like, y'all paid me, I got hurt playing for you, and now you taking money off the table. But from the 49ers side, it's more like, we need you in the building. We need communication, we need rehab updates, we need professionalism. Which Brandon Aiyuk, for some reason, has just had a hard time of showing in his NFL career. And that's the problem. Both sides feel disrespect. Now let's just talk about what just happened. All of a sudden, Brandon Aiyuk has been posting on social media. He's criticizing the 49ers again. He's calling the organization stupid. And he's posting himself in a Washington Commanders hat. And just like a sidebar here, I got to think if I'm the Commanders and I'm seeing all the BS that BA is pulling, I'm not in the favor of being like, yeah, we want that guy. I don't care how tight your relationship is with Jaden Daniels. It just doesn't look favorable. I don't know how you could do all these posts and think that it does look favorable to you if you're BA. I'm not going to act like players can't get emotional. And honestly, that's something that I love in pro sports is when players show emotion. But not this type of emotion because BA is completely wrong. Any future team is going to look at what he's doing right now and say, if we have one disagreement, he's just going to go on social media and bash us And we don't want that. And we don't want to pay someone to eventually receive that. Because even if the 49ers wanted to fix it, how do you go back after everything he's done? You addressed a disgruntled receiver. You paid him more than you probably should have paid him. You proceeded. He got injured, which that's just life. And all of a sudden he disappears. He doesn't show up for rehab in your facilities, has horrible communications, even throws doubt in your mind that does he even want to play football at all? He's sporting other teams' apparel. It's just an overall bad situation. And as a fan, I just can't stand it. But I totally back the 49ers in the way they're handling this. You just don't let someone go and get what they want because they want it. But this has been a whole messy situation. Let me know what you think about it. Drop your comments with your opinions. I want to know. Are you on the other side that I'm not on? Are you on BA's side? Or are you on the 49ers side? Let me know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this has been The Authentic Take.
Authentic Take. The real, no fake. Authentic Take. Yeah, the real, no fake.